If your team is spending more time designing and writing emails than actually growing your company, you need to watch this video. Guys, we are on the Fuse, your elite and most importantly, trusted HubSpot partner. And today we are covering all things HubSpot email templates and what you need to know to be successful. So today we're going to go into what HubSpot email templates are, the different types available to you and when to use each one, step-by-step template creation processes, and common mistakes we see business owners make. And with that, let's jump in. So what are HubSpot email templates? Email templates are ready-to-go emails your team can reuse instead of starting from scratch every single time. Basically, they reduce manual work, keep communication between different team members or all your different departments consistent, and they keep your brand looking sharp. So great stat here. Businesses that move from plain text to templates often see up to 40% more responses. And here is what you get inside a template. First, layouts that look good on all different devices, your color, logos, and fonts all baked in. You also have placeholders where you can drop in content and a super clean design that doesn't need any sort of coding. Now, maybe you're thinking, do we really need templates? And the simple answer here is yes, and here is why they matter. First, time savings. So sending 10 emails a week at 30 minutes each adds up to 5 hours. With templates, that's under 1 hour, and that's 4 hours back for every single team member every single week. Second is professional image. So your emails, they represent your brand, and a sloppy, unformatted email makes you look unprofessional. Templates fix this. Every single message looks clean and polished. Third is team consistency. So here, when your sales, marketing, and service each send different styles of emails, customers, they get pretty mixed signals. So templates standardize the look for every email to make it feel like it's coming from one company. One template library means everyone sends consistent, professional emails, and your customers always know they're dealing with your company. Lastly is reducing errors. So things like formatting errors, broken layouts, or off-brand colors, templates absolutely eliminate them. You can focus on your message. And guys, if this breakdown has been helpful so far, give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our next HubSpot tips and tricks. And next up, we're digging into the different types of email templates available to you in HubSpot. Not every template is built for the same job, and HubSpot gives you different types depending on what you're trying to do. So use the right one and your emails get you results. Use the wrong ones and you'll waste time and money. First up are marketing email templates. So guys, your marketing email templates are for one-to-mass marketing, client, and nurturing campaigns. Here you can think of things like newsletters, product promotions, pre and post announcements for things like events or webinars, your welcome nurture series for new clients, and re-engagement templates for any inactive contacts. And your sales email templates. Sales templates are for one-on-one communication, and they can be used to build your email sequences in HubSpot's Sales Hub. So good to know here, although you're using a template, they still look like they're being sent directly from your Gmail or your Outlook inbox. And these type of templates are perfect for cold outreach, meeting recaps, sharing pricing or proposals, breakup emails when a deal goes cold. And the third type of email templates are customer service templates. So your service templates are here to standardize support responses so customers always get a clear, consistent help. And you can use them for FAQ replies, troubleshooting guides, onboarding sequences, and feedback requests after a support interaction. Guys, next, let's walk through the step-by-step process to create your templates in HubSpot. First up, we have creating your marketing templates. So for marketing templates, go to marketing, email, create email, then choose your email type. Then click create new template. Step 1 is to choose your email type. You can choose a regular, automated, or blog email here. And if you do want help trying to choose which email type you need to actually choose, check out this Marketing Hub tutorial. Step 2 is choose your starting point. So here you can choose either a template from your existing library in HubSpot, or you can create a template totally from scratch. For this tutorial, we are going to choose create a new template using the drag and drop editor, so no coding is required. Step 3, name your template. Here, make sure to give it a clear, descriptive name using naming conventions so it doesn't get lost. Step 4 is designing your template. So the drag and drop editor has all the modules you'll need on the left-hand side to add content. Simply drag them into your email. And we recommend starting with the essentials. A header with your logo to instantly make your brand recognizable, a text block to keep paragraphs short and easy to scan, then an image module. Now here, do use these sparingly and always make sure to compress your images for fast load times. Then a button for your call to action. For these, make them clear, action-oriented, and easy to tap on a mobile. And finally, a footer with your contact information. So a footer is required for compliance, but it also helps build trust with your audience. Now, some best practices while designing. First up, we recommend using a single column layout. It is much easier to read and works best on mobile. Make sure to add plenty of space so your email feels clear and uncluttered. Then focus on one primary action. Don't overwhelm your audience with multiple CTAs. Keep paragraphs short. That means 2 to 3 lines max for easy scanning, and use compressed images under 800 pixels wide and always add their alt text. A pitfall here to avoid. So adding too many fonts, colors, or graphics makes your emails look messy. We recommend sticking to clean, simple designs. Now, step 5 is customizing your brand elements. So click any element to customize it with your brand. You can use your official colors consistently on things like your primary buttons and secondary colors for your accents. Upload your logo in high quality, optimized for email usage. Set up your fonts, and we recommend sticking to 1 to 2 max for easy readability. And the great thing is HubSpot actually remembers all of these settings. So once you've set them up, future templates will stay consistent automatically. Then step 6 is adding personalization. To do this, you can insert tokens like first name, company, or job title. Make sure to always include a fallback value so your email doesn't look broken if data is missing. And step 7, save and test. So first save your email, then make sure to test it by previewing on a desktop or mobile. Send yourself a test email, have a teammate open it too, and second check to catch any other mistakes. A common pitfall here is skipping testing. So broken links or missing images can ruin your first impression. So always make sure to double check all of these items. And if you're an advanced editor who wants a lot more control, in the advanced editor, you can edit a template in the code directly, make global layout changes, create backup versions, and handle custom design work. A pro tip here. Unless you are a developer, we do recommend starting with HubSpot's drag and drop editor. But if HubSpot's templates simply aren't cutting it for you, we recommend either finding another theme in the HubSpot marketplace to get access to a few more template options, or you can have a team of experts like ours design and build your company beautiful custom templates to use. If you want to see what other companies are doing with HubSpot today, we have a folder full of templates that you can use for your marketing, sales, and service communications. Simply head to the link in the description below to download it today. And now guys, for you DIY HubSpot lovers, next up, we're going to walk through the step-by-step tutorial for your sales and service templates. So for your sales and service templates, go to CRM, then Message Templates, click New Template. This is where you will create all of your one-on-one email templates in HubSpot. So step one, choose your template type. The template library gives you templates to kick off all your messaging. However, for this tutorial, similar to what we just did, we'll be starting from scratch. Step two, name your template and add the subject line. Give it a clear, descriptive name using naming conventions so it doesn't get lost, then add in your subject line. Step three, configuration basics. So choose your sharing settings, whether it be private, team only, or company-wide, then organize your templates into folders. And step four is to finally write your email and then add some personalization tokens. So again, similar to your marketing emails, you can add personalization using tokens such as first name or company name. And once you click save, you are ready to start sending. If you haven't already, make sure to head to the link in the description to download a library of templates other top companies are using. And if you want an expert to handle the heavy lifting, book a complimentary HubSpot consultation with one of our experts to learn how you can better use email templates and other HubSpot features to help you close more deals and retain more clients. Now guys, let's dive into email personalization in HubSpot and see how to turn a good template into a high performing one. So personalization is what turns a good template into a high performing one. And HubSpot makes this super simple, even if you're not technical. Basic personalization tokens. Instead of writing, "Hi there," you can greet someone by name. HubSpot pulls data directly from the CRM to fill in these details automatically. Some common tokens include a person's first name or last name, company name, job title, contact owner, or location. And how do you add personalization tokens? In the template editor, simply place your cursor where you want the token, click Personalize, choose the token type like first name, then select the property you want. And make sure to always add a fallback value. If you don't have someone's first name, a "hi there" looks much better than "hi first name." Now, some advanced personalization options for you guys. So with HubSpot's paid plans, you can take this even further and personalize entire sections based on CRM data. Some examples here. You can show different content based on industry, display location, specific information, customize your messaging based on a deal stage, include recent purchase history, and some personalization best practices. So here's what works and also what doesn't. The do's of personalization. Do use first name and subject lines, reference the company where relevant, mention recent interactions, and keep the tone natural and conversational. But do not overdo it. Too much can feel sleazy. Don't use outdated or unreliable data. Don't skip fallback values, and do not add personalization that does not support your message. Now you know how to build, design, and personalize your HubSpot templates. Here's how to put this all into action for your business. So start with 3 core email templates. Really, don't try to build out 20 templates all at once. We recommend starting simple with a welcome email for new clients, a meeting recap template for sales, and a newsletter for regular updates. Once these are working, expand your library 1 template at a time. Next, set up your team. So here you can create shared folders, use clear naming conventions, and train your team on when to use which type of template. Consistency here is the goal. Now, monitor and improve HubSpot. So HubSpot actually tracks your opens, clicks, and replies on every single template. So watch these numbers, see what works, what doesn't, and keep improving. Templates, they're not a set it and forget it tool. They are a system to build and refine and scale. And if you want to see some real examples of how to use this, make sure to click out our detailed client case study on this use case. HubSpot email templates aren't just a nice to have. They save hours every week for every single team member you have, keep your brand consistent, and make every email look professional. Guys, if you found this video helpful whatsoever, please give us a like and subscribe. And if you have any email template needs, or you just want to understand how to use all of HubSpot's tools to close more business and reduce churn, book a 30-minute complimentary HubSpot consultation with one of our experts using the link in the description. During your consultation, we will review your setup, share quick wins, and show you how to transform HubSpot from a glorified database into your #1 growth tool. And if you would like to see all of this in action for a real business, we have put together a case study showing how one of our clients used email templates and marketing best practices to better engage their prospects and their clients. You'll find all the links from today in the description below. Guys, that is all for today's tutorial. We will see you in the next video. Bye.